Hey guys, welcome to I'll Be Drammed. Jay just took a line off the bar. We're bringing you a bottled and bond blind. That's a little tough to say.
Yeah, it's a budget bottled and bond blind.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Budget bottled. That's a lot of alliteration.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's more like a hobo.
Most of these are all pretty inexpensive, really easy to find bottles.
Nothing bad about them.
No, yeah.
Yeah, got the Benchmark, Old Granddad, Early Times. They're all bottled
honestly,
and bond.
what would this cost you? Like $70
to buy all of them?
Yeah.
Yes, well, maybe a little more than that.
Or one fight of a homeless man.
Yeah, like 15, 20 bucks for either one of these. These are like 25, 30-ish. But this one right here is a liter. So that kind of changes things a little bit.
A liter.
Yeah.
Of cola.
Of cola.
Right.
So it's Canadian.
Calm down, Florida.
Yeah. So we just want to know which one's the best. Yeah. Like, what's our favorite?
Which one we prefer. It may not be the best. The great thing about bourbon is each their own. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've had all these at separate times and I've enjoyed them, but I really don't know which one would be my favorite.
Did you ever have one of them in the early times?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Olden days. With my old granddad. Evan Williams.
Well played. He sent the benchmark of bourbon.
Yeah. That he did.
I'm going to leave.
He just punned them all.
All over.
So I'm sure you guys know, bottled and bond. It's 100 proof. Recite the rest of the 1897 Bottled and Bond Act.
Four score and 7 years ago.
Has to be in a government bonded warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be grained from the same or distilled from the same season.
Right.
Has to be 100 proof. Has to be at least 4 years.
Yes, that's the main.
Is that it?
That's the main points. Basically, quality control before the FDA.
Anybody get like heavy cinnamon on pour number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My thought is
on the front, but then pour number 3 has it on the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the proof difference.
Right. I've always associated Old Granddad with cinnamon, so I'm curious to see if that ends up being Old Granddad.
Is that what he put on his ball? Like, number 2 is Red Hots.
Yeah, cinnamon. Number 4 is sweeter to me.
Mm-hmm.
They're all so similar, though.
But number 4 comes off to me. This tastes more like the Buffalo Trace mash bill. I'm thinking this is the benchmark. Number 4. So
there's a lot of like confectioner sugar in 4.
Mm-hmm. I can't decide if I like the cinnamon or not.
I did.
I don't know. How much was the lap dance?
No, that's tamale.
Mm-mm.
all right. Got your order figured out?
No.
I think.
Wait. Do we have a pattern here for us 3?
No.
What?
All right, what is
Oh,
this
yeah,
your
one
favorite
is
or
not.
least?
Yeah, this is not my favorite.
Yeah,
No.
this is least favorite.
Yep,
This would be my second favorite.
that's my most.
Third.
Third, second.
Okay, y'all are consistent then.
2 and 4 are really close.
Yeah.
I'm just flopping 2 and
is
4.
not here.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
Kyle's
he's not on board.
Mm-mm. And I'm torn between
I'm
1 and
really
3
surprised,
on number 1.
Because I felt like 1 was very watery. Like there wasn't much nose, palate, nothing. So unless
2 was overpowering, though.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Two washed out some of the rest of them for me.
Here's my guess. We'll see if I end up looking stupid or not. But
Trust me.
Evan Williams, number 1, number 2, Old Granddad, number 3, the Early Times, and number 4, the Benchmark.
Hey, you know what? 25% gets you really close to the Hall of Fame.
Is that all I got right?
Yeah.
Just the 25. All right. Well, So, given that information.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay. All right.
So number one, which is disappointing to me, Benchmark.
Oh, that was the
Okay.
benchmark. Wow. Okay. All right.
2, OGD.
Okay.
I got that one right.
3, Evan Williams.
Okay.
4 is Early Times.
4 is the early
Okay.
times. I'm not hitting
Which
that.
makes sense because these are out of those, like these are what I sip on a lot. I mean, I got a damn near empty bottle of Early Times under here that I sip on during videos. Like,
Yeah. So, Kyle had benchmark as his favorite.
he a Buffalo Trace fan.
Yeah.
Big Buffy.
I thought this one was the sweetest profile.
We're-
The early
Yeah,
times.
we're similar.
Y'all were the
almost
same.
Yeah.
We are the
These
same.
two, like 2 and 4, I couldn't really put.
I-
I could
But
have like shifted those back.
Did you agree that this one just didn't have enough flair?
One?
Out of
What was
benchmark
3?
though,
Evan Williams?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out of benchmark lineup though, I prefer foolproof. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's the difference. Maybe that's why this benchmark is lacking to me. It's not as bad. It's just out of these, I feel like it didn't have as much flavor.
It's missing 22 proof.
I do think, out of all the mash bills, that's the one with the least rye. It's like it's got the least amount of punch from the mash bill.
I mean, that's
The early Granddad Benchmark Williams is good.
Yeah. But okay, so the early times,
The early Granddad Benchmark
the
Williams.
early times does stand undefeated though, because it's the cheapest one if you consider that you're buying more of it.
also now you're price per ouncing.
Yeah,
Okay.
price per ouncing, it's the cheapest one.
I stopped doing that 200 bottles ago.
But I'm impressed.
Robinson acts like he's shopping at Food Line with MVP card.
Yeah.
This
You
is
got-
cheaper
hey.
per ounce.
Gotta save dollar where you can, man.
Yeah, I do that with groceries so I don't have to with bourbon.
Well, it was kind of quite interesting results though.
It is. I really like the blend.
All right, let's
Actually,
see what
blend is
y'all are
good.
on. Let me give this a go.
Here's the thing: we could decant these together,
We could.
and we got what less than $80 in what could be a banger ass bottle.
Well, yeah.
And we know it's 100
4
proof.
bottles
Right, but I'm saying if we made one bottle, we'd have
Yeah.
less than $80 in that decanter.
in that decanter, and then still have 3/4 of 3 bottles.
That
To refill it
the
later?
math works.
Yep, to fill it back up.
Yeah.
So we would get like 4 bottles out of this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
if you
four,
take
one of
four-
them's
four.
hold on.
Yeah,
One of them's a
right.
liter.
If
So
you
how do
take
you
4 and
how do you
multiply
divide that
by
evenly?
1, you still get 4.
That is.
That's what I'm saying. You get four full blended decanters.
How do
is what
you
I'm saying.
evenly divide the liter to be the exact blend?
We've got a liter bottle right
Right.
here.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's more than the rest. So to get the ratios 100%.
Is this one of those math
So
problems
if
you
you
see on
want
the
to do
internet?
good, you got to do good. That's what they say.
Is the dress black or blue?
It's gold.
Alien wears purple hats.
All right.
Anywho,
Yeah.
well, I think this was a good experiment here. All these are really good bottles, but I mean,
Our favorite, it's the early times, except for Kyle, who's wrong.
or the oh, great. So,
It's my cheapest.
guys, where I'll be drammed. This was our budget bottled in bond blind. That is still hard to say.
It is tough.
It'll get
BBB.
worse as the night progresses.
Yeah.
That's the plan. All right, guys. Cheers. Make sure you go buy our shit. We'll see you next time.